What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. This is Arena Direct Sealed Win-A-Box. Final Fantasy version edition. This is my 5th attempt. If you've watched the last couple of videos, you'll know how terribly I have done in this. I am 0 for 4 so far. And what's even worse, I have not gotten 3 wins once. I've so far gone 0-2, 0-2, 1-2, 2-2. And I've had some very good decks. So, again, if you are going to play these events, it is high entry fee for what is a very high variance event. I have, I think, experienced the bottom of the barrel. So, if we can convert here, then things will be good. And this is a good start. 2 Esper Origins is really not... This is one of the best green cards in the format. We also got a Bart's and Boko, which can be good if you have some bird production. Earth Crystal I actually don't mind. It's probably better in Sealed anyways than in Draft. Then Furion and Dark Confidant, both solid. Probably not going to be running Joda. Let's see how the commons and uncommons go, as our white looks abysmal. I can just tell right off the bat. We don't have any of the top commons. We don't have the White Mage's Staff. We don't have the White Auracite. We have Fate of the Suncrest as like an okay removal spell. Same thing with Slash of Light. Same thing with Stroke. But this is not a playable white pool. I think I've said that about all of my white pools so far. Blue is also looking very bad. We have 1 Dreams of Laguna, a Quistis, a Stuck, a Swallowed. But yeah, none of the blue cards I'm really hoping to see. Let's hope that we can see some like Vayne's Treacheries and Sephiroth's Interventions. 2 Treacheries, that's great. No Interventions, but 2 Treacheries cornered by Black Mages. So that's a solid removal start. We have the Dark Confidant, Demon Wall's good, Salvagers, Circle, Final Days, all solid. So not some unplayable black there, good black even. Let's see, Fire Magic, 2 Suplex, Lannery's fine, Furion, I mean, depends on your equips, of course. And I Call the Mountain Chocobo. How's our green? Our green finally looks good. We have 2 Esper Origins, 2 Gubus, a Torgal, a Vanille, Bart's, Racetrack, 2 Rexars, a Behemoth. We finally have good green. However, I don't really like the pairings with it. We're probably going to have to go green-black by the looks of it. But that is some good green stuff. I think I'm probably going to end up running that that Earth Crystal here. It's a good mana sink because we have a bunch of mana production. Do I want to run Dark Confidant in a deck like this? A little bit risky. Actually, what are my... Bart's and Boko is probably not playable here, right? Yeah. So this is a trap for sure. And even in draft, you oftentimes don't get enough of what you need. This is an easy cut of the Bart's. 2 Treacheries. I do like Vincent's Limit Break quite a bit, although I don't think I'd run both. Salvagers, cornered. Reinforcements with, let's see, 2 Esper Origins, Vanille, and I believe I have a... Yeah, I have a Rydia's Return I could run. So that's probably worthwhile. What is our land situation? Don't have any good towns. I guess if I'm running 2 color capital cities, worth playing. Don't need to splash Fate. Or actually, ooh, do I need to actually splash some removal? I might need to splash removal. I don't actually have that much, do I? We just have a solid creature quality. So maybe I even run like Poison the Waters here. Demon Wall, Heck Dice. I have some other playable cards. I mean, I could splash red as well, I guess. since we have the 2 suplex and the fire magic. Probably don't need to. I'm guessing I don't need 17 lands when I have 2 Origins, 2 Gardeners, and a Torgal. Wondering if I want to splash that Fate of the Suncrest. Kind of, I want to. I mean, I have 1 free land here. We have the capital city. I have the Torgal. Am I better off just playing Demon Wall, though? Might just be better off running the Demon Wall. Alright, let's just run 16 lands like that. I guess I don't need the capital city. Still debating if I want to splash the suplexes. I think we're fine without. Actually, Commune with Beavers might be better here than Poison. Yeah, this looks fine. It's not good. Or it's not, like, great. But I do think this can do some winning. Everything else I've done so far hasn't done any winning, so... maybe we can turn it around here. That's a keeper. I've got the Balam T-Rexar if I really need to go looking for a green source. And is very, very strong. Don't mind that. Alright, looks like cycling the Rexar is exactly what I'm going to need to do here. Wow. Just a 3-2 for 3. Love to see that. Let's go cornered this turn. And then I can commune for a forest. And have treachery if I somehow brick. If I draw forest, I guess I just jam the earth crystal. No, that's probably not that good. Okay. Well, now I'm going to play reinforcements and hope that I don't mill everything good. Forest, swamp, and... okay, that was value. I mean, those are a good set of mills. While I would prefer to have that other forest, milling that origin was definitely good. Just pass. Alright, let's go for the origins from the graveyard. Excuse me? I mean, I guess I'm going to draw the racetrack for free. And if they let this summon live, then it adds 2 green next turn anyways. Oh, that's funny. Alright, I'll just discard it and cast it again. That was good for us. Or at least, rather, it wasn't bad. I have so much action in my hand, I just need to find some lands. Alright, that's fine. It's crazy, dude. Alright. Wall can block the Cecil. Getting the Gardener online gives us some extra green. And that way I don't have to discard a card. Quistis... My Origins? Wait, that's not a good play. Alright, they just gave me the flip. This has happened, or rather, I've heard about this before. But if this spell was cast from a graveyard, it's going to come back to its owner's control. They just threw the game. Yeah, they just threw the game. Okay, now we get to do everything. Let's get the crystal online. I don't really care if they trade with Cecil here. The overrun for me is not doing anything. Sure, Chump's good too. Good for us. Okay. If they kill my summon, they're not going to get a treasure because it's gone away forever, just exiled. Yeah, everything has kind of just gone terribly for my opponent. Where are my lands? Holy crap. Jeez Louise, dude. Alright, can I win this turn? Because this doesn't give trample. So it's probably going to be a win next turn. Let's get a Chocobo here. Let's put a bunch of counters. Okay, that's fine. They have to double block that. So they're going to go to 9. Okay. Starting off with a win. Feels good after my 4 previous spew outs. I think Arena really does not want me to win any of these direct events. Because my lordy, what is happening? I'm actually thinking about losing a forest here, and I think that might be right. With this hand, we just need to find 1 land. Perfect. Because I don't think losing one of my spells is conducive to winning. Oh, well, dang it. I have to treachery that now, because if I don't, they can cast a 4-mana spell and turn it to a 3/3. So the reverse gotcha is good. There's a forest on top, right? I just lost both of my Esper Origins. Holy crap, dude. You got Kuja? I mean, that's probably good. I think I lead on Toad first. I imagine versus Grixis, the Chocobo racetrack is going to be a nice one. That's also really good. Okay. And if we draw a forest next turn, I can go racetrack, forest, make a bird into Torgal. That would be kind of sweet. Not the land I was looking for. But still good. I'm going to get pinged quite a bit here, though. So I need to start putting the pressure on because... yeah. My opponent doesn't need too much tempo or interaction to burn me out. Five to flip Jill. Okay, all their wizards are going to gain lifelink. I don't think they're going to be attacking here. Well, Rexar's good. Two, four, six. They have 3 wizards, yeah. Okay. Nice. Any two of my creatures are going to be lethal now. I was looking bad there for a second, but them blocking with the Sahagin and another one of their creatures was really good. Oh, that's so good for us. That's very likely they are going to be dead here. I mean, I guess they could go like land plus ice magic, but... What am I missing? Magic Damper? That doesn't even do anything. Just go to combat. Okay. Earth Crystal putting in work. Whew. 2-0. Certainly wouldn't go 5th time in a row with less than 3 wins, right? Certainly. That's a good hand. That's a good hand. I don't have a native black source, but if Torgal sticks around, I guess that is native, but you know what I mean. Okay. I'm feeling fine. Don't shoot my Torgal, bro. Bro, that's not cool. What did Torgal do to you? If I don't draw land next turn, I might just Esper Origins. Oh, yeah, probably just Bard's Bow. If I brick on a land next turn, it's going to be really awkward. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Are you kidding? Not again, dude. Whoa. Alright. Hold me. Hold me, hold me. Take one free land off the top. Sure. I mean, that's fine. Goo-boo. So they get to Demonic Wall next turn. That's probably okay to keep that one. The gain 3 is actually kind of nice. I guess they don't get to activate the Demon Wall unless they have a land here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this now while I have good mana. And that way I can go Esper Origin. Rydia's Return. Actually, yeah, we do want that. What's the wording on this? They have Sin? Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding? Okay, I get to add 2 green. Oh, that's right. It has a finality counter. That's what's exiling it after the fact. I can get the bow here. Then I can Vincent's Limit Break on our bowed creature to block the Sin next turn. But Sin is a legendary, which means... Oh, that doesn't even work. They have the Katana. So I'm going to have to Treachery plus Limit Break next turn. Oh, that's horrendous. I mean, they get to hit me and then draw cards with Blitzball too. They have the old Blitzball Sin combo. Yeah, they are just going to move it over. Love it. All right, take 9. Oh, frustrating. I needed a land there so I could also play Shinra. Guess I still have to play this Shinra anyways. So disgusting. I'm so frustrated. Doesn't matter which one I sacrifice here. I take 3. And I'm still very dead. Okay. There's my one loss I'm allowed to give. It's a solid enough opener. I mean, the double Rexar is awkward, but maybe we can ramp into them. Gran Pulse Ochu. My opponents could kindly not have the curve outs. Gee, they have a track? What the fudge, dude? This is insane. Okay. Land for Balam Rexar into Balam Rexar will be great if we could hit it. Okay. So I'm going to lose 1 life here. Now they get to start Uber activating Conrad. Alright, 2 damage. Immediately hit. What a last card. I mean, I don't... This is beyond frustrating, dude. Alright, I'm now 0 for 5, and I haven't done better than 2 wins. This is just absurdity. I mean, really, I don't... Like, how low can you roll? Crazy. Crazy beats. Hey, that's Magic, baby. That is now a combined 40,000 gems. So 5 entries, 40,000 gems, no return. That is so, so bad. I am sad. Good news is, as with the last 2 days, you get another one. Like, the video's too short. I'm going to do a 2-parter. We got a Mangara. That one's just okay. Best rare we've opened here is Titan. That one's really good. We have an Arsenal, Regalia. Okay. Let's take a peek at the rest. Hey, we finally... This is the first time I've opened a white Auracite in what is now 6 attempts. White otherwise does not look particularly thrilling. Blue, a couple of Ultroses. Blue is not particularly thrilling. Black is not part... Oh my gosh, this pool is looking really weak. Red has a couple magics, a katana. Green's good. Green is good. And I might actually be running Jumbo Cactuar here, given what we have to go along with it. So we are going to be playing some green. And we definitely want one Blitzball shot. It's a decent combat trick, but also we have the Cactuar. But I mean, I have triple Fat Chocobo and Titan, so it's not like getting trample on. This is going to be difficult. So now the question is, what are we pairing with this green? Because I don't think the white is good enough. The Ultroses are not going to be doing much with so few triggers. I mean, honestly, it might be red, because I get a little bit of interaction, and Katana's pretty nice. And then I might have to just splash some removal. So yeah, we'll get like map. Oh, we have infinite ways to give trample. I might need to run like Lionheart. Yeah, but if we go Jund, I get 3 lands as well, which is fantastic. Actually, maybe I'm just splashing a little bit of black. I guess we'll play Fight On when we have those, and Conrad's too good not to be playing. Then we can run Fire Magic, Thunder Magic, and Katana for red. Yeah, those are probably the only 3 red cards that are good out of this pool. Midgar's free. So this is going to be green splashing... Green, black, splashing red, but red is going to have about as many cards as black is. I don't think this is a good Rod or Reno deck. Especially if we're running Fire Magic on the splash. Yeah, I'm digging this. The removal's a little bit weak, but my top end is certainly very, very good. Okay, let's figure out this mana. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7 black. That's probably fine. 3, 4, 5 red. Yeah, that's probably fine. Cool. All right. Attempt number 6. 48,000 gems in the hole. Which actually means even if I get 7 wins here, we are going to be down. So, welcome to Arena Win-A-Box. This deck doesn't have very many early game creatures, so I don't mind keeping a hand like this. I knew that too. I made the same as... I played Mountain because I have Thunder Magic in my hand in case they played a 1-drop, but now I've just, yeah. How often am I going to be actually Thunder Magicking a 1-drop, you know? That's completely on me. So, Chocobo should be a 2-3 here. Did I mention how much I love Magic? I guess I should probably just Thunder Magic that Ochu at some point, since it's pretty good versus what I have anyways. They must have a Syncopate or something, maybe an Overkill. Okay. Whoa. Huh. From my perspective, I think I might have waited to kill... I mean, maybe they have another Overkill type effect or another counter. Okay, sure. Winning their Shapoof. Sure, sure, sure. Alright. Got ourselves a sad game for sure. Oh, we got to attack with the Regalia now. You're not going to believe how many green sources I have in my deck. Double ride the Shapoof. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Holy Toledo, dude. Hey, second green acquired. We're still winning this game, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, so let's, in response... sack the Chocobo, treachery the Xenos. Big Cack Daddy. I mean, this is already a lethal attack. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry if I sound exasperated, but given the way I've been running in these so far, and remember, you might be watching this video a day or two after the other attempts, but for me, this is my 6th consecutive attempt in, you know, like 3 hours. So, if I'm a bit, yeah. All right, how are we looking? Great hand, as Fire Magic presumably will be able to bail me out of any early pressure. Okay. Still think we greens here, even though I could Fire Magic for 2 next turn. Given they're going to have 4 mana, I'm guessing that they're not going to play another creature that Fire Magic hits. Plus, I have the Lionheart to kill the Torgal in a couple turns, so... Okay, well, I was wrong. I'd rather keep the map to hit double black on the Conrad. You can play a 6-drop this turn. Turn 4 6-drop from your opponent is pretty good when they're on the play, let me tell you. I guess I attack, and if they block, I Thunder Magic. Okay. Take 8, I'm at 11. Guess I kind of just have to play the Conrad out and hope they don't have anything. Okay, that's a good sign. Hell, they didn't do anything, so they must not have anything, so... Need to get to 7 mana for that? They should attack here, I think, before I can equip the Lionheart, and then it's just a trade straight. I mean, it's a trade either way, but... Hey, mill to town, that's 2 life. Very close to being able to start an attack. Nice, that's 2 life. Oh, that's fantastic. Sweet. 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess I just... wipe their world, right? And then we have fight on after. I love it. Remember, the Chocobo's dying this next turn, but... What is in their hand? Because now we get to fight on the Chocobo and Conrad and recast the Chocobo. They must be missing a color or something. Oh, of course, they have... I'm stupid. They milled red cards. Wow. Sometimes lucky. Okay. This is another 2-0 start. Will it be my 6th attempt before I finally get 3 wins? Because what am I? I am 0-1, sorry, 0-2, 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 2-2. Yeah. This is not a good hand. It does nothing until turn 5. I can't keep that. Even on the play, that's just not good. Okay. I mean, this does technically have something to do on turn 4, potentially. There's a play on turn 3. Not Not a huge deal if they treachery this. 2 lands in a row, Chief. I would like to draw 2 lands in a row. Ideally, untapped ones. I do think this is correct. While shooting their face for 2 looks weird, it puts an artifact on the battlefield for me to sack to treachery in case they do something that I need to kill within a turn or 2 without making me sacrifice my flyer. Equip here's good. Because if they go for the kill in response, I just treachery away my Ahriman and kill the Salvager. Still worth it to me. Denies them a card. Okay. Where's that land for my Chocobos? That's very bad. That is very bad. Okay. I don't have much to combat that instead of just trying to kill them. Running Sagas into Darkness Crystal already horrendous, but I have no other line. I think I just go to combat. I don't play the land because I'm going to hold the land for my other Chocobo next turn. Sure. Okay, resolve is good. They also had an overkill. Yeah, I mean... that was... main phase for some reason. Do they want to chump 2 damage? I'm very happy if that's their play. Remember, I'm losing this fat Chocobo next turn, and it's going to go underneath the Darkness Crystal. They're going to gain 2 more life, so... they're doing it now? That doesn't make much sense. I mean, I guess I don't gain trample anymore? What? Okay. Well, now they're living off the top. Now I don't think we're in that bad of a spot. I mean, they should attack for 6 here, right? Gladiolus off the top is hot. One of our best possibles, most likely. Okay. They double block, they take some trample, and I don't give them a card underneath. Come on, brick one time. Okay. Top deck battle. It's a good start. Oh my god, dude. Oops. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, huge. Because they died after they had been exiled with Darkness Crystal first. Oh my god, what a lucky rip. Okay, we've gotten extremely lucky here. That's lethal. Yeah, I just ran like a god. Okay. No need to pump. They have interaction, right? Holy moly. It only took me sun running to get my third win. I am not in the hole 48,000 gems in them anymore. I'm only in the hole 45,000, 44,000. Or with all the rares I've owed, maybe 43,000. Hopefully we're turning a new leaf here. Good. Obviously swamp is ideal. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop would be a fantastic curve out. But as long as this Chocobo doesn't die, and they don't do anything too problematic, the Regalia next turn's very nice. I am so happy. So happy when my opponent plays a Magic Pot, because that card is beyond garbage. Nice, we even hit a Black Source. Okay, the run goods might have just started, my friends. Just needs to get rid of Regalia. Sure. Put them in the mode of... Oh, I was going to say, put them in the mode of blocking, but no block there is absurd. Okay, that doesn't do too much. Land here would be good. No land, less good. Okay. Crystal's chosen. Crystal's chosen, and I win. Ooh. Ooh, that is a very large construct. Or hero. Okay, that's fine. So how do we play this? End of turn, I think we pop for 1. Chocobo. attack for 9. They could, if they wanted to, block the 3/3 here and not the 4/4. Take 1 extra point of damage since the fat chocobo dies next turn anyways. And now we have lethal in the air. Similar to Magic Pot, I would not recommend running the Masamune. I am forced to block, but... Okay. Yeah, you got me? Oh, dude. 4 wins. I made my money back on this one, at least. Now I'm only down 40k. How we looking? On the draw, hands fine. Removal spell on 2. Death touch on 3. Zach Fair. Okay, that is worth just using the treachery on right now. The greeter wouldn't be able to block it anyways. I might still just town greeter next turn, unless I draw another land. Okay, since we drew a land, we get to go Ari. Ash is going to be annoying, but if I had left Zach Fair alive, the Ash would still be problematic. Okay, they're going for the aggro Arasite, hoping to probably get some value off of their Ash. Oh, they have another Arasite. Love it. I actually don't need any more green, but I guess I'm supposed to grab all the towns. Or red, that is. I don't need any more red. Well, hopefully they don't have too many artifacts in their deck to hit off of the Ash. Okay. Fire Magic's starting to look very good. Very good odds of hitting an untapped land here. I wonder if they have 2 different removal spells this turn. Yeah, I'd say my opponent's draw is very good. Alright, so I'm going to go to 5. I mean, I have the Cactuar Blitzball combo, so if they don't have anything... Are they... If they have a last card Syncopate... That is disgustingly stupid. Are you kidding? That is absurd. I had 2 tap lands in my hand. I couldn't even... Alright, I mean... We're running well up until that point. They ran very well there. This is the Arena Winnow-Box event. Sealed best of 1. Holy smokes. Good. Led on Forest, by the way. Learned my Chocobo lesson. I might cry. I might cry. Okay. Turn 3 pushes into starting to play some 5-drops is nice. Oh my gosh. Alright, I have to kill that instead. Can't let your opponent just hit you with Captain Lannery for free. Ruins my curve. That's pretty good. Land and a laughing mad. Okay. Yeah, I am gonna play the land here, because if I draw an untapped land next turn, I can 5-drop plus Blitzball. What you got there, friend? Too many options. Okay, Warrior Sword and hit me for 3. I don't care if they use a Thunder Magic or something on one of my 2/2s. They could have a Fire Magic in their hand. If they had Coral Sword, I think they would have played it there. Oh. Okay. Laughing mad when they had that many cards in their hand is a very good sight to see for us. Classic Saz's Chocobo, man. What a letdown it is in my deck. We just let them kill one of the 2/2s. Or if they block like this, I get to blitz them. Nice. It must be a Fire Magic that they have in their hand. Fire Magic Doesn't look very good versus a bunch of 4 toughness. And if I get to untap with Conrad, I get to start hopefully pinging for a bunch of damage as well. Okay. That is a do-nothing right now. It's basically playing 2 toughness. We just all out attack. Okay, pass complete priority. And they or rather fire magic for 2 and die, right? Yeah. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Well, we're getting somewhere with this deck at least. And I don't even, I mean, it's not even close to the best deck we've had so far, but recoup of 10,800 gems and 24 packs. So if I get one more win, I will get 1 play booster box, which will pay for half of the entry that I've entered with. If I win the next 2 and get the 2 wins, the 2 boxes, then I am basically break even. Because I guess the play booster boxes of this format are a little more expensive than 200, but all right, I'm willing to keep this on the draw. We'll find a red source. Treachery, not a bad start though, however. Okay, well, also not a bad draw. That I cannot treachery end of turn. I think I need to pass here in Prish's Wanderings, right? Now I'm a little more tempted to Choco Mog, but... or Tavane's Treachery. Actually, yeah, let's do that now. If I miss a land drop, it's not the end of the world. I am pretty sure I'm supposed to no-blocks this. I think it's okay to take 6 damage from the Chocomog. Maybe more if they play another creature and that gets pumped, but then I can just block that creature instead since this is dying. Okay. I was actually hoping they would slash a light there and then I could push his Wanderings and get him. Yeah, very happy just to take 6 from the Choco. Phoenix down. I mean, I guess they can get their Choco Mog back next turn. Sure. Alright, red-black land here. And now we start going to town. This game's looking great for us. Our opponent's been stuck on lands, and we've done our thing. Not playing the land, because we'll wait for our next fat Chocobo. They can't Ultima next turn, or this turn. They don't have 4 into 5. That's not good enough. All right. Through pure skill of Mana Screw. We've got 1 box. Let's see if we can get the magical 2. Final boss time. Oh, baby. On the draw? Treachery into Ari Ari is like okay. Yep, it's fine. I mean, Jumbo Cactuar not doing anything anytime soon, but I have 17 lands and a map, so I think this is always a keeper. It will be pretty hilarious when I draw my Saz's Chocobo. Our best draw is like Forest into what? Town Greeter? Or Forest into Horizons? Forest into Reach the Horizon. Oh, I don't like seeing that. I could... Oh, man. I need the forest here, right? I was thinking, play the map, sack the map, and kill the VV, but... Okay. I think I'm just gonna do this now. I don't think I can take a risk on that thing. I have 2 Death Touch flyers that can trade with Rook Turret. I mean, maybe I let them get a bit of loot value, and maybe they have a bunch of removal in their hand or something, but... that is not ideal. Okay. Well, maybe we can craft a game where we get a win with the Jumbo Cactuar finally, huh? That's funny. I gotta play the Ari man out and just hope that they don't have removal. Because if I just run out Regalia, then I'm taking a ton of damage. Which it looks like I'm gonna be doing anyways. 14 plus 7. Yeah, I'm at 7. I'm at 7, and then I'm just gonna die in the air. I'm losing to a Tonberry deck. That's not fun. I guess my only out is hoping they have a land and another land in their hand. Well, that'll do her. They just cast Dreams twice, and then I lose. Okay, good beats. Well, I'm going to be not upset about this run, because I don't think this was anywhere close to the best deck we've had, but we ran pretty well to get to up to 6 wins. So, 6th attempt before I finally got 1 box, which means I'm still down about $200 worth of gems. But that just means I got to keep trying, right? I got to keep trying and seeing if we can rattle back and get some more Another 2-part video. At least this one had somewhat of a happy ending. I'll see you all back next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.